Today is day 20 of 100 days of random acts of kindness. In our little village today, we had a community garage sale. So back in February, I said to Keith, I want to organize something that brings the community together, but also helps with cancer. And he said, what about the Terry Fox event? And so I spoke at that last year. It was our first annual event in our little community. And I was like, that's perfect. It's a great idea. So I put it out there February, March, and just kind of said, let's pick a weekend. So we picked a weekend, and it happened to be this weekend. And so the rain kind of affected things. So a few people have decided to do it next weekend as well, which is great. And so while people were having yard sales, Keith and I were outside all morning collecting donations for the Terry Fox event. And it was awesome. We've collected, I don't have a number yet. We'll share that maybe in a future. I want to wait until next week until we get the donations from next weekend too. Hopefully there'll be a few more. And then for the first ever community garage sale supporting Terry Fox, I think we did pretty well. My goal was $100, $150, and we definitely superseded that. So today's random act of kindness is, everybody has, there's another, everybody has a cause or a group that they donate to, or people that they volunteer with. And I know cancer gets a lot of money, and it needs a lot of money. And there are some groups that just seem to get a lot. So I really appreciated that people came together and donated to cancer research. Everybody knows somebody with cancer, so it's definitely something that asking for money for a cancer foundation, especially Terry Fox, 82% of all funds raised go directly towards cancer research, which is pretty amazing. So my random act of kindness goes to everybody who rallied around today and was out in the rain and donated. And it's also to people who came and sat and chatted with me and wished me well, and total strangers coming up saying, I've followed you, or whether it's on social media or I post a lot on the community page, because I want other cancer patients knowing that I exist and that I'm here. I also am very open, saying if you know somebody with cancer and you don't know what to say, what to do, you need resources, whatever, come and talk to me, contact me, whatever. Let's talk about it, because there is a lot that can be done, even if you don't know what to say. So I just kind of try to be there as much as I can and guide people who have somebody who they love who has cancer, because I know that it's a lot to navigate. It's a lot to navigate for the patient, but also the caregiver, friends, family, neighbors, everything. It is a crazy disease with, there's so much to it. And also one person came today and gave me a donation for the Terry Fox event, and also gave me an angel about this big with a long stake in it to, put beside. I wouldn't put it outside, but in a house plant, or, it could go anywhere really, but something like that. I've never met this person before, and she was just like, I hope you're doing well, and this is for you. And like, what a thoughtful thing. That kind of thing, I just don't do. I don't know. Maybe I do now a little bit, but I certainly didn't before I was sick, and it just really means a lot to me. And people who are sitting there who, like I said, who I've never met before, who are sitting there, and one family came up and said, we think of you often, and we see your posts, and they donated. And then their little boy, who looked to be around 3 or so, the mom said, tell Katie what we'd talked about. And the little boy said, I hope you feel better. Oh my God, my heart was crying. Like, it was just, what a beautiful beautiful sentiment from a little guy, and it was just, I don't know, days like today just really fill me up kind of thing, and I'm feeling good because I'm not on the trial currently. The trial drug's on hold. Radiation, I think, is doing what it's supposed to. I can have breakthrough pain, and I haven't. I've been okay. It's a little sore, but nothing crazy. And it really didn't take a lot of effort on my part. Like some photocopies, Leah and I went out into the community a few times and handed out flyers, and Keith and I were home a lot of the day to take donations. But really, I mean, I don't work. Having cancer is a full-time job, especially when it's progressing, because it's kind of crazy. But outside of that, this was very easy for me to do. And people were coming today saying, what a great initiative. And so hopefully people are into it and we can do it again next year. And then every year just support the different events in our community. And I don't know, I got to meet a lot of people from the community today. Like, it was just a really great day. And like I said, it took very little energy on my part, and we're raising money, we're raising awareness. Not so much cancer awareness, but awareness for the Terry Fox Foundation, and that we do have an event in Limoges. I like being visible because I will talk about it with anybody if they have questions for me, if they have questions about their loved one, support, if it's another patient who wants to chat with me, whatever. So it was just amazing, and the random acts of kindness just seemed endless today. I just really felt great afterwards. So to everybody who participated today, amazing. Looking forward to it next weekend too, and just really, really full heart tonight. Talk to you tomorrow.